right, this is chapter 13 of the book of Revelation. Arguably the most confusing chapter in the entire Hebrew Bible. It has been compiled in modern times this way to deliberately confuse the reader. And the whole objective is that you would not know who the true identity of this actual arrival of the beast really is. And as I see right now, many of you are blind. I'm going to tell you plain, and I'm going to tell you simple, and I'm going to tell you with an absolute 100% guarantee. Obama, not the Antichrist. Obama is the 44. He's the mirror. He's the ringer. He's the illusion. He's a part of the strong delusion. Now, I'm going to have to do another video series which is going to outline just straight out using the scriptures that prophesize the identity of the Antichrist and show you that Obama don't match it. Now, he matches it in symbols with his name and his actions, but guess what? That's what they want you to believe. So how could a strong delusion be strong if nobody was going to fall for it? Right now, every Christian in the world over the age of 15 is aware that Obama is the Antichrist. How's that deceiving anybody? That ain't deceiving anybody. The deception is that you believe he's the Antichrist. Think a lot deeper. What I'll do is I'll come back with another series, which is important to outline that. What we need to do is we need to stay on track with what we're talking about right now. And that's going to be verse 15. This is describing the very same verse that we read in chapter 2 of the book of Genesis. Verse 7 describing this form, this dust that had this life breathed into it. I want you to see that it's absolutely identical to verse 15 here. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. First off, he had power to give life. Life, we saw, was breath. Image is form. And he had power to give breath unto the form of the beast. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the Lord God formed man, and the Lord God made man an image of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Absolutely the same thing. Just substitute image for form, of which it is, and then of course we have this life which has already been made synonymous with breath in the very same passage here. Breath and life are synonymous. So as always, we see that the Antichrist absolutely tries to mirror everything. But in this point, he's not just trying to mirror it, he's absolutely having to do this on purpose. He's having to backtrack to fulfill himself within the form of a man by absolutely overcoming the very molecules themselves. Because what we're beginning to see with these seals here is that these molecules are still encrusted or entrusted with the original equational seal that bars his entrance into a physical form. So in other words, the very atoms themselves reject his presence at this point. He couldn't fulfill himself within an atom if he wanted to, because the atom still is upholding the equational field which blocks his entrance. So for him to absolutely fulfill himself within a material form, which is a part of a terrestrial construct, both material and energy-wise, which is what human physiology is. It's not just material, it's energy. We have been given dominion over the earth. Mankind's been created from the dust of the earth. That means the very dust of the earth is still under our dominion and under our control. As I'm showing you, the very seal itself is still encrusted, manifesting within the very smallest particles themselves. He has to defeat this will all the way down, not only from the macro identity of the man, but the very micro identity of the man, the atom itself. I'll be back.